Yeah, I went down B&Q this morning and bought 5 of these steel conduit covered things, aluminium or whatever they are. But bought 5 of those, which are 2 meters long, and I bought them. The reason I bought them was because I needed to chop them up into lengths to go on the Dalek. And what the purpose they serve is to basically hold in the hemispheres. So here's my hemispheres. And basically I've just got them attached to the back of each panel, like so. Running on the inside of the skirt, so that's basically all the lengths of them inside. So I don't even know what to call them. They're conduit covers or something like that. I can't remember. But they're just quite sturdy and good for the job I need them to do, which is basically secure the hemispheres in. They're lightweight, slightly less weight than wood, and they only cost for 5 of those. It's like £2 each, which is a tenner. So that does the whole Dalek, which is good. Whereas lengths of wood seems to cost a lot more, unless I can find it free. But I'm trying to keep the weight down anyway, so I don't want to, because most of this Dalek is made of wood. Which means it's very, very heavy. So I don't really want to make it any more heavier than it needs to be. So having these aluminium corrugated things is handy because they're just basically corrugated to give them strength, and I can just have them put inside. I'm just contemplating how to actually secure them. It may be a question of having wood blocks to hold them in, and possibly like a bolt somewhere around here. Like I guess once it's painted, it won't be terribly conspicuous unless you're a Dalek anorak and you spot these things. But even on the things like the movie Daleks and some of the Genesis Daleks, they had these random bolts all around the skirt and all sorts, but who cares? But I think that would be the best way to kind of secure them in, so when I take this to parties and whatever, or whatever I'm going to do with this Dalek, it's not good. The kids won't be able to prod the hemispheres out with their fingers or whatever. So it's going to be a combination probably of holding in the battens with bolts, and probably some Velcro, and I might even have to put Velcro around the edges of the hemispheres on the flanges, just so that when I put the hemispheres in the holes, they kind of sit in place and they're not falling off every time I try to get the batten things in. Because basically you've got to try and put it in like that and push your hemisphere in, which is a bit tricky. Oops. Really need 4 arms. But basically, you want to try and have that in there like that, and then have your batten thing there, and then basically a bolt or something pulling the batten towards the skirt and holding it all together like that. So that's the plan. So we shall see if I can get that to work in the next few sessions working on this thing.